I'm Jennifer Marie Keller. Welcome to my Diary of a Pregnant Artist series. I just finished up my 37th week of pregnancy. This week did not go as planned at all for all the positive and negative reasons. So first the positive, which was amazing. On Sunday, Eric and I were home in the back of our house, and we hear a bunch of honking at the front of our house on the street. So we go out and there's all these cars decorated with balloons and everything. And Eric's co-residents were throwing us a surprise baby shower. It was so amazing, so overwhelming. We were so shocked and surprised. And it was awesome. So they were throwing us a baby shower in our driveway. And so on our garage, they put up all these decorations like balloons and banners and everything. And all their cars were decked out. And it was incredible. I was so shocked and surprised. It was so nice. And I felt really safe during it. Everyone was wearing masks and staying far away from each other, and they handed out hand sanitizer. And they had cupcakes that they passed out. And it was just so, I still don't know what to say. It was just so thoughtful, and it was incredible. And so Eric and I, we've been living in California now for 2 years, and we moved from the Midwest. And so the Midwest is where we had all of our connections, friends, and family. And so now it just feels like we have a new family and huge support system here. And there were so many people that were offering up to watch our baby and to help out if they need to, and if Eric and I need a night off or anything, which is so incredible because for them to set time aside to plan and pull off this surprise shower. They're all doctors with Eric in his residency, so they're all extremely busy. And so for them to find the time to do, and then offering up more time in the future to help out when the baby comes to, it was really, really something. And they were saying too, I guess they all met in a parking lot that's kind of by our house where they decorated their cars and stuff with the balloons, and they had a helium tank and they were filling up balloons, and in some of the balloons there was confetti in it. So they said it was just funny, they were filling up balloons and sometimes they would pop and confetti would explode everywhere. But it was really cool. And so so they had decorated our garage, and so we kept it up for a while, but then when we had to get our car out of the garage, I took the decorations off our garage, but I still can't get rid of them yet. They're all in my studio right now, just because when I walk by and I see them, it just makes me happy. And then the next day was exciting too, because I was having new pregnancy symptoms and also some symptoms that might have been a sign for me going into labor. And I wasn't sure or not, so I called the nurse's line and explained everything to a nurse, and she told me to go into the maternity ward to get checked out just in case, which ended up taking all day because I guess it was a really busy day for babies in the maternity ward. I think a nurse also told me that all the doctors there were in C-sections and it was really busy. So I was just hanging out in an exam room for a while waiting to get seen by a doctor. But I had been hooked up with 2 monitors on my stomach. So one was for the baby's heartbeat and another one was for contractions, which was interesting because I wasn't feeling contractions at all, but I guess I'm having consistent contractions, which is crazy, and I can't feel them at all. And so then when a doctor did check me out and we talked about everything, it's kind of anyone's guess, I guess, when the baby's gonna come. So I wasn't in I wasn't starting labor then. So the contractions then were the Braxton Hicks contractions, where it means that you're not in active labor, but it's your body's way of preparing for labor. And I'm also starting to dilate as well. So, but she was saying that it's kind of anyone's guess when labor will start. It could be tomorrow, or it could be all the way up still until the due date. But things are definitely happening, and my body's preparing for labor to start, so that's pretty exciting. And then for the rest of the week, my pregnancy symptoms and some new ones that I have now have just gotten so bad. that I didn't get any painting done at all, which was a bummer because I really wanted to finish this painting study this week, but that didn't happen at all. I made no progress on it. I pretty much stayed in bed or like laying down positions. So I could get some work done, like computer work done and stuff like that, but not setting up for a new painting and then not actually actively painting either. And for a while, for a couple days, I was really grumpy about it. I like really had my heart set on like trying to finish this like one study. And even though I feel like through this whole pregnancy, I've done really well about being more flexible. That's one thing that I've been trying to work on because I kind of like will make a schedule for myself and I like to stick to it, and like I'm such a planner. So then when like other things like pop up, that's like irritating to me. But I feel like I've been doing really well with being more flexible, except for I guess things like this. It's still like I'm still a work in progress with that. But I've kind of wrapped my head around now that I'm probably not gonna get this painting study done before the baby comes, which could happen any time now. And so I feel a lot better, a lot less grumpy about that, and a lot better about that. And I've had some people say that I should start my maternity leave early, but I don't know. I mean, I can still work on stuff, just not like making art right now or like the painting process of it. But yeah, I think I'm going to be taking it easy though, and still trying to get stuff done because I like to work, but just taking it easy for the last couple weeks or week, or who knows when the baby's gonna come, I guess. And also my parents are coming to visit, which I'm super excited about. They're coming next week, and we haven't, because of the pandemic, we haven't been able to see each other through my whole pregnancy. So, and they're gonna be staying near us for, I think about 2 months or a month. I'm not sure exactly, I don't remember, but they'll be with us for a while, which is really nice, and I'm really excited to hang out with them too while I am still pregnant. So it's kind of the quiet before all the exciting changes start to happen. But all in all, I feel a lot better than I did kind of during the beginning and mid of the week, where I was just like not enjoying like the part of pregnancy where then you kind of like you can't work or do your normal stuff. But now I feel like I'm in a better headspace with it now, and I really want to just still keep working if I can and do little stuff like that, but like really enjoy these last moments of pregnancy, because who knows when this guy is going to come.